So, we've all survived another round of calming rogue Pokemon, I take it. Where's Tawny? She didn't come back with you? Doing what she always does. Really? Now? So she's got time to help everyone else, but not the friends who have to clean up her mess? Hello, hello. I figured you might have all arrived back at the hotel after this long. I suppose I can drop the act. Look, we're always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So how about it? Ready for your first job? Got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of the old buildings in the Blue District. I need you to teach them a lesson. If the Rust Syndicate takes direct action, it could draw a bit too much attention. That's why I'd like Team MZ to handle this for us. Just think of it as doing the city a service. Anyway, don't let me keep you. Good luck. So the Rust Syndicate is putting us to work after all. Seems so. Guess we've got no choice but to get started. Need to teach a lesson to some troublemakers in the Blue District? I don't like the sound of that. I might suggest we leave dealing with any troublemakers to Envoy. Naveen and I can think of other ways to get cash flowing in to fix all this. Maybe Emma could use some part-time help? If only I had more sewing commissions. Yeah, this is going to take a lot of work. Ah, here's that next side quest. Oh. Just the trainer looking to take advantage of leftovers to keep their team tanky. Yeah, that ain't gonna matter against me. Ah, you get ready to sweep. Diggersby? Easy. One Aura Sphere is all it takes. Same for your Onyx. Hippodon? Now that's something that Hockey can't handle. Oh shit. There we go. I guess even leftovers can't save you if all signs point to defeat. Here, I'll let you have some leftovers of your own. They're fresh, if that's the right word for it. I mean, I guess that works. Alright, what's your deal? Police officers and the laws have Pokemon to help out with investigations, you know. Me, I've been wanting to partner up with a Pokemon called Shuppet. Heard it likes the negative emotions that people feel, jealousy, vindictiveness, and so on. So I was thinking with Shuppet's help, I could zero in on people with strong negative feelings. Make it easier to track down criminals. It could even prevent crimes before they happen. Here's where I need your assistance. If you have a Shuppet, would you be willing to give it to me? Well, let's see. I've already got an Alpha Bayonet, so... yeah, I can give you my Shuppet. Nice to meet you, Shuppet. Peace of Lamoise depends on you, so let's see what you can do. Being said, I don't expect you to start reeling in criminals right off the bat, of course. What's this? Has it picked up on some negative feelings already? Let's follow it. Huh? What's going on? This is where I live. Oh, you're already done for the day, dear. No, I'm still on the job. You haven't seen anything suspicious around here, have you? Can't say that I have. Well, I guess you're still busy with work. Good luck with the investigation. Shuppet, why are you reacting to her? Oh, what a nosy little Shuppet. Must be reacting to these ugly feelings I've been keeping inside. I didn't want you to know. What do you mean? Could it be? Seems I've been too absorbed in my work. My wife's been so supportive, but she's felt some resentment at me being absent all the time. Those suppressed feelings almost turned into a full-blown grudge. That's what led Shuppet right here. We've been living together for so long, I just assumed we knew what the other was thinking. I was so preoccupied with my job that I didn't even notice she was unhappy. What a fine husband I am. I think we're going to need your help a lot more going forward, Shuppet. I'll try my best to be a better partner so my wife doesn't feel the need to suppress her emotions. So let me know if I ever need to try harder, okay? Quite helpful. Nice view up here, isn't it? I've traveled through many regions, and I can tell you, Lumoi's skyline is special. Really brings home how tall some buildings are, you know? Hey, what do you say to having an interesting Pokemon battle with me? Or we can both use only flying-type Pokemon. You can have as many on your team as you like, as long as they all share the flying type. How about it? Well, none of my current party are flying type. And that also means I don't have anything that's trained up enough to be a considerably threatening flying type. So that's not quite something I think I can do right now. There we go. I've got a pretty solid team for this lined up now. Wait. Isn't my whole party already flying type? Why is it? Oh, yeah, Beedrill isn't flying type. They're bug poison. Shit. Alright, well, Beedrill's going back in the box. Sorry, pal. Ah, I see you only have flying type Pokemon on your team. Let's get our battle going then. I shouldn't have any trouble with this. Unevolved. Nothing against mine then. One Dragon Pulse is all it takes. Okay, that Hurricane was very effective. And Dragon Pulse. Ah, shit, that Dragon Breath hit pretty square. Gyarados. Ice Fang. There, easy. Sky's the limit for your strength. Look at all those flying type skills. You're practically a Sky Trainer yourself. You know, Sky Battles were something of a fad here in Kalos a while back. People would battle using only Pokemon that could fly or float. Bet you could become the best at Sky Battles if you wanted. Oh, you might even reignite people's passion for Sky Battles. Yeah, they were an interesting little gimmick back then. Not used very much, though. Alright, well, that's all the side quests knocked out again. Time for more plot progress. See what's up with these supposed troublemakers I'm supposed to deal with. Something tells me they're not half as bad as they're supposed to be. Also, I saw someone commenting on Twitter about how in each of the different colored districts, the manhole colors have different Pokemon on them, matching the color of the district. So here in the blue district, we have Greninja. Pretty awesome. You envoy, the one Mr. Corbeau was talking about. Yeah, that's me. What was the boss thinking, sending a kid? Ah, well, whatever. Been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out this building. A bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty, and they haven't left. It's a real pain. Head on in if you're ready to take out those guys. Okay, so I'm just evicting a bunch of squatters. Look over there. Okay, not even squatters, so it's just wild Pokemon that took over the entire building. That I feel perfectly fine doing. This is a good job. If it were squatters, I would feel bad about it. But in this case, no, it's just wild Pokemon. I'm gonna crush them. But also, wow, we're actually in the building. I'll fight you guys as soon as I get around here and pick up whatever this item is. A rare candy, okay. Well, would have missed this if I hadn't just picked it up now. Toby, make quick work of him. Just a nice slash each gets the job done. Is it done? Did you get rid of those pesky Pokemon? Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started on moving in my office into here. Pretty impressive. The person you sent did the trick, Corbeau. Thank you very much. Of course he did. It's the Rust Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. Take it you're not very busy? You must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumos these days, right? Wizardigo's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble, but some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. You went through something like that too, the famous fearless Corbeau. But wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys chasing those Gengar from their home. Yeah. Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. So what are you gonna do with that Pokemon? I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. Well then, I've got your next job lined up already. Need you to help out one of my people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. Need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. Seems more and more like this guy seems shady, but he's actually a pretty good dude and just has some greedy business practices, but good intentions. Also, hello, Laventon. It's good to see you, old friend. Wonder if anything in here used to be yours. Hey, if you're this far in the video, maybe consider leaving a like, a comment, and subscribing to the channel. And if you really want to help me out, consider following the link below to check out my book. I also do commissions, so feel free to contact me for that over any of my socials. Now, I'll let you get back to the video. Okay, what's going on over here? You're envoy, right? Yep. Great, follow me. Huh. Another entrance to the sewers. I need you to destroy all the mega crystals here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. Be ready to break a sweat. You can keep any mega shards that you find when you destroy them. Good luck. Okay, well, it's a time-consuming mission, but not a difficult one. Unless a bunch of Pokemon get in my way down here. Looks like the Skrelp aren't looking to bug me. That's good. There we go, that's the last one. Surprisingly easy mission. Good work in there. Letting those mega crystals grow willy-nilly could make this sewer real crowded for Pokemon. So we and the Rust Syndicate try to clean them up. On the boss's orders, obviously. What are mega crystals, anyway? I've heard they're chunks of mega power. That just begs the question of what in the world mega power is, right? In any case, the crystals are gone, so let's go. Yeah, another one cleared easily. Thanks for taking care of the pesky mess down there. Say, is it true you're going around calming rogue Mega-Evolved Pokemon? Yeah, I see. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you calmed one of those rogues. Who was he? He's just called L. Don't even know his real name, huh? Well, that gentleman's name is Lysander. Ah, so you know. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid. Provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to since. But if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. But look at me, talking to myself. Better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understand? Otherwise, that interest might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyway, I have another job for you. Got a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. It might get nasty. But you should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up if you head to Battle Court near Centrico Plaza. Go take care of it. You heard the boss's orders. You better listen to him. Yeah. Now, for your Roselia, I'd strongly suggest having it learn the special move Giga Drain. It's true that its current move, Poison Sting, has an appealing additional effect. However, you should note that it's a physical move. I'd also suggest Calcium for your Roselia, but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Are you here for some battle advice as well? Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We're just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. They're trying to show off to us because nobody their own age will put up with them. You think you can take us on? You do look somewhat capable. If nothing else, it should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering. Okay, so I'm just getting rid of two pompous assholes who are lecturing kids that didn't ask for it and didn't need it. They're just looking to have fun. You're being a bunch of competitive asshats. Yeah, I'm gonna thrash you both. Okay, bite. Buddy, do I got news for you. Toby, stay on the move. Ice Beam. Oh, use Protect. Smart move. But not enough to save you from Toby. Sligoo. Okay, so you're a dragon specialist. But again, not enough to save you from me. I must remain classy even when conquered. Yeah, good luck with that. Honestly, this location is just too drab for my Pokemon to show their full potential. I'll make sure the name of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Prepare yourself, for I am far stronger than him. My love for Pokemon battles knows no bounds. Yeah, you're gonna get trashed just as easily, bitch. Oh, Aromatisse? Alright. Half-decent choice. If not for, this. One Iron Head. And one near KO. And now you're dead. Next. Too easy. Gonna say you're better than him when all you've got is 2 fairy types. The only reason you're better is because your Pokemon automatically trounced his. But your duo was shittier than his triple. So, yeah. Both members of Jackanth's illustrious Society of Battle Connoisseurs. You shouldn't be able to defeat the two of us. This will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we need to call for reinforcements to sort this out. Hello there, you two. Heard word you've been acting like you own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge as it is these days, what with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town. Hardly seems like a good time to go around troubling our city's children, now does it? You're Corbeau of the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses. So you sent this boar here to humiliate us? Well, we'll have our revenge someday. You all should head home for the day, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. Whew, glad you got us out of that. Thank you. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know? Someone has to take action, that's all. Anyway, you really are quite strong, aren't you? And yet you don't boast or show off. Why, nobody even knows that you're the one calming rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one. Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. Yeah. As I have said many times already, there is absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? The number of wild zones just keeps increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? Envoy and Corbeau, sir? Now here's an unexpected pairing, the CEO of Quasartigo and Tawny together. Care to explain all the ruckus? You've heard the rumors that Quasartigo is behind all the wild Pokemon coming into the city, right? You want to hear the truth from the CEO. But those rumors are ridiculous. I I came here because I heard these people might try to start something with Quasartico. Good thing I did. This crowd won't listen to reason. And who are you two? We're trying to keep our city safe. If you're going to get in our way, then you'll have to face my Pokemon. Keep our city safe? Don't make me laugh. Tawny, get the president away from this mess. Got it. This way, ma'am. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. You're kinder than you act. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now, I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I'd play nice. Alright, this'll be easy. Scolipede. Nice choice. Onyx? Okay, pretty good choice. But again, Ironhead. Glalie? Again, Ironhead. Too easy. Yikes, I've got no comeback to a sound beating like that. Where did you two come from? You're just so strong. But we'll uncover the evil deeds of Quasartico someday. You haven't seen the last of us. That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scolipede is pretty strong, though, eh? Yeah, you've got an impressive partner. Thanks for the help, Envoy. Glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle that many people. And thank you too, Corbeau, sir. Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured, otherwise we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Not that we'd mind you racking up more interest. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. So, you there, Quasartico President Lady. What that rabble was going on about. How the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Quasartico. Any truth to that? First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. And what is true is that we at Quasartico Inc. aim to make Lumoise into a place where people and Pokemon can coexist in harmony. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream that we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Our holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumoise people safe, though I also hope to someday remove such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope that's all true. It would be a shame for something to happen to this city. I do love this place, in spite of everything I've been through here. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch. You're one of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. You stay with AZ at his hotel? I hope you'll continue to helping us with keeping Lumoise safe. I'll stick with President Jet and make sure she gets back okay. I did ask Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. Why don't you head back to the hotel for now? I bet Lida's worried about you. Though I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who caused everyone to worry this much. Well, this has been an eventful day. But no side quests left. Nothing to do but return back to base. You're back, Envoy. You think that was our last job for the Rust Syndicate? Hard to say. Either way, it sounds like the work they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumoise. You were breaking Mega Crystals to help Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right? Well, yeah, when you boil it down that way, it sounds like plain old volunteer work. But you wouldn't think it was all so innocent if you'd seen Corbeau when he got angry. He's terrifying. What's that got to do with anything? Hey, good work today. Something I'd like to discuss. Stop by our office alone, please. I'll be waiting. Is that the Rust Syndicate calling you in? Yep. I knew it. Don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in so much stuff, Envoy. It's the protagonist curse. I'm sorry I can't do more than cross my fingers and hope you get back safely. I'll be fine. There's nothing in this city that can take me down. Now, in the region, maybe. Especially if Mewtwo is still here. Thanks for watching, guys, and please do remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the Envoy of Kairos for many more videos, ranging from gameplay to speed paints, my original Pokemon region, game concepts, and much more. And do try to remember the words of Kairos. Embrace every opportunity to better yourself and the world. You never know when a leap of faith will change your life for the better. See you again soon.